In today's video, I'm sharing the latest on the pound GBPUSD as it breaks below its August channel support, and also the latest on the DXY as it bounces from a critical support area. All right, guys, back from vacation and feeling good. And before we get started, if you do want to join us in VIP, which includes real-time updates, my trades in real time, VIP-only videos, and also the full course, be sure to check out the link in the description of this video for 85% off lifetime access. If you're on the website, click on that link that says Join VIP. All right, so looking at the pound here, GBPUSD 4-hour time frame, you can see here that this channel from August, okay, so basically from this area down here in August. Now, it's not from the exact low. However, the way that you get this channel is off of these highs up here. So notice how we have three areas here along the top of this channel. And if you drag a level down here toward the lows, okay, so a parallel level, you get a region right through here. Okay, now this level broke down here on Monday, and this follows the lower high that we saw here on Friday. Okay, so the price action here on Friday, guys, was different than what we've seen over the past few weeks, because what we've seen from the pound mostly is the market going sideways, the market breaking out, going sideways once again, breaking out, and this sideways action was a little bit different because we did get that lower high. Notice how back here during these two consolidation periods, we never saw a lower high develop for the pound. Instead, we saw the market go completely sideways and then break out. This is a little bit different here because, yes, the market was sideways. However, we did get that lower high and also that breakdown here on Monday. All right, so full disclosure, guys, I do have a short on here from 135.38. I did announce this in real time in the VIP group, so that's the benefit of being in Discord, is that you will see my trades in real time, including the entry, stop loss, and take profit. Okay, so with that said, guys, we have the market breaking down. Also, if we zoom out, what you'll notice here is that really this is just a range-bound market. Markets tend to range, they say 80% of the time. I would say it's even closer to 85 or even 90% of the time. And you can see that that's certainly the case here with these highs back here and these lows, right? So this is really just a range here for the pound, despite the fact that it has been trending higher in August. So with this breakdown, guys, we saw the sweep here of this high up here around 35.80, and the pound did sweep those highs back here. And again, we had that lower high develop. All right, so range trade for the pound as of right now. And a couple things to note here with this pair. First of all, we have the market breaking down so far on Monday, and we also have it closing below, at least in the 4-hour time frame, closing below a critical area right through here. So if we draw this out, what you'll see is that we've got this pivot through here for GBPUSD, right? Now, let me switch this up here to just a normal key level here. And what you're going to notice is that there's also a single print, okay, just above that. So these single prints, guys, in TPO terms, it's basically a very thinly traded area on the 30-minute time frame. So if you move to the 30, what you'll see is that you have this candle right back here, and this is that single print, okay? So right through here, this was a very thinly traded area. The pound broke down from this, and it has yet to return to this area. So one thing that we could see from the pound going into Tuesday's session is potentially if the market can consolidate down here and find a bit of demand, then we could see the market return to this area, potentially sweeping this high back here, and then from there, maybe get that move lower down there toward 134.70. Now, 134.70 is interesting because this is actually a value area high for the month of August. So what that means is that, again, in TPO terms, guys, the pair has actually spent the majority of its time, okay, between this area up here and this area down here. So in the month of August, the majority of its time has been spent down here in this area. The fact that this is a monthly value area high does indicate that we are likely to see buyers try to defend this region. Furthermore, you can also see we have this high back here. So I am anticipating some demand from this area down here. All right, so not financial advice, guys, but if you're looking for a short here, again, this is the area, in my opinion, to watch up here. If we do get a retest there, right around 135.23, all the way up to about 135.30. And of course, we have that key support down here off of this high around 134.70 up to about 134.80. Now, in terms of what I'm looking for over the coming days, this right here, obviously, this is your short-term range, so a very tight range through here. This isn't really what interests me as much as this right here. So this area down here, guys, is essentially the mid-range of what we've seen from the pound over the past couple of months. So like I said before, this is basically a range. Okay, this is a range right here for the pound. And you can see we have these lows back here right around 133.80. And then of course we have this key level down here, which was swept and reclaimed through this region. Okay, so when you look at this as a range, okay, so a range within a range, you have range highs up here, you've got range lows down here. this is essentially the mid-range or the 50% of this bigger range. So looking at these lows down here, guys, we know that buyers are going to try to defend this area. However, one other thing that is very interesting here for the pound, and this could serve as a magnet, so to speak, for this market over the coming days, is the fact that if you go to the hourly time frame, when GBPUSD broke back above this key level, okay, so here's our key level right here. You can see we've got the high right back here. The market broke above it back here on August 7th. We had the break above and no retest as new support. Okay, this candle right here, this low came very close to it. However, we never got a full retest of this. What that means is that we have a single print, very much like this one up here. Although this one up here is a buy side single print, this one down here is a sell side single print. So oftentimes, guys, these areas do tend to serve as, like I said, magnets for a market. So you've got this area up here that could be tested over the coming hours, really. And then you've got this area down here that could potentially drag this market lower to give us that full retest of 133.80. Because again, you'll notice back here it was very slight, but we never quite got a retest of this level following the breakout. Now, it doesn't mean that we will. There are no guarantees in trading, but you can see again, these are the lows back here I'm referring to. You can see the high right here off of that key level. The market broke out and never fully retested this level, okay? So this is going to be a very interesting area around 133.80 if we do see the pound continue lower. But like I said, do expect buyers to defend this area down here around 134.70 to 134.80. All right, so this high back here, this high, and these lows. Like I said, resistance comes in up here around 135.23 up to about 135.30. Okay, so let's take a look now at the DXY here just to kind of wrap up. And this is what I discussed before I went on vacation, where the market was actually, this was a failed breakout above 99.35. So you've got the highs back here from June. This was a failed breakout. You can see we got the move lower following that failed breakout all the way down here to this confluence of support around 97.70. So this is, and still is, a critical area here for the DXY, confluence of support. And we're seeing the market rotate higher from this area following the higher low that we got back here on Friday. All right, so all in all, guys, the US dollar is starting to look a little bit more bullish coming off that 97.70 area. However, one thing to monitor here, if you want to get really granular, is you've got highs up here like this, and you could technically call this a descending channel. Okay, now you could draw this a few different ways, but the bottom line is that the market right now is coming into some resistance here. So we could get, a little bit of a pullback here, but if the DXY can hold above 97.70, then we do have that potential for the move back toward that 98.50 to 98.60 area. Okay, so US dollar into some resistance here, could get a slight pullback, and that could be good for GBPUSD coming up here and testing this key area here following the 4-hour breakdown. All right, so it looks like we'll get a daily close below here, barring some, significant moves late in the day, which it doesn't look like we will. But if the market does close the day below here, guys, this flips to new resistance. And of course, like I said, support comes in down here around 134.70/80. And the area I'm very interested in is this area down here just below these lows around 133.80. All right, that's it for today's video. Be sure to join us in VIP, claim your 85% off lifetime access. See the link in the description of this video, or if you're on the website, click on that join VIP link. Trade well out there, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.